Good morning, everyone. How is everybody doing today? As always, how are you? How is your family? Hope everything is going well for you. Well, it is very early in the morning, and I woke up this morning with one mission in mind, which was to spend the day in my office. I have an upcoming event that I am the guest speaker for, and I decided that today would be the day when I stay in my office and prepare for that. But I have to change my plan. There is a change of plan because I went to feed the chickens, and while I was doing that, I saw an accident that is waiting to happen. So I have to go now and try to avert that accident. We can't afford that. So I'm going to quickly go and tie that back. There's another one next to it, and tie that back also. To make sure that we don't have any accident with either of them falling. Let's say good morning to the chickens. Good morning, chickens. Good morning, ladies. I guess they are fed and they are now settled, enjoying the view. All right, so let's go up. And good morning, cock. Okay, bye guys. See you later. All right, so we're going to go up. All right, the cock has answered for everyone else. We're going up to this part of the property. This part of the property is where my chicken pen was located before we built this fancy one. So we have these two pens. One of them I'm going to definitely pull apart. That's the one that's straight ahead of us. I'm going to pull it apart. I've already started. And of course gather the manures, lots of manures in these pens that I need to gather so I can put in my garden. They're loaded with manures still to be collected. The second pen over this side is also loaded with manures. So my garden this season is going to be well fertilized with chicken manures. All right, but that's not what we're here to do. Well, we will do a little bit of that before we leave, but this is the main reason. This banana tree has shooted. I don't know, it's a bit difficult for you to see the shoot, but it is in between. Let me see. In between right there is the shoot. And if you notice, it can get out. If you notice, the tree is leaned. And if I allow that shoot to fall out completely, it is possible that it can pull the banana tree completely over, and that is going to be a disaster. So we're going to deal with that right now. This second tree has not shooted, but it is leaned also. It is slanted. You notice that the root up is slanted, so we have to deal with that also. So we are going to tie both of them, pull them back, and see how much we can get them upright to avoid any accidents. If you look at that one that has shooted all the way up, yes, you can see that it is slanted. So let's deal with that right now and secure or produce. I would cry, I would bawl, not cry, I would bawl if this tree falls over with that bunch of bananas on it. So there are several ways that we can remedy this situation. There's really no one method fits all, right? If something is passing, let me allow that to go. So when I was growing up, the accepted method, and still is, but I'm not in a position to do that, was that the farmers of that time would cut a branch off a tree that is forked. So they would have a branch that is straight, but they cut off probably two prongs from it that gives it more like a V shape, and that V shape would fit around the neck or the body of the tree. And of course, that would be the way that they would chalk it up. That would be the way that they would secure it. I don't have all of that. So all I'm going to do, I have a piece of rope and I have a 2x4, and I'm going to just simply tie this rope around this 2x4 and pass it through the branches. I've done this many times, so I know that this works. And I'm going to just secure the rope on this 2x4, right? Get the length that I believe would fit, and this is not much rope on this, and I'm going to just pass this through some of the leaves, right? Because all that we need to do is to secure this part of where our string is. Let's see. All right. All right. And this is a stopper right there. That would stop the tree from going any further. That's the stopper. And then I would find somewhere to secure this. And I'm putting it back all the while. You can see that I'm pulling it up. All right, so you can see when I pull that the trees come in because it's jammed with the stopper to the front. So we're going to tie this to the back on another tree to secure it. And this is the biggest tree, and the one that is more in a direct opposition to that one, in an opposite place to it. So here is a very good place to tie the string to secure it. And this is going nowhere from here. This is not going to move from here at all, at all, at all. All right, that is secured there. So I feel very safe with this tie. Where it is, that bunch can mature in that area, and we have no accidents at all. We're going to deal with the second one. Trying to position my camera. All right, so let's deal with the second tree one time. Of course, this one is not shooting as yet. There's no shoot on that one, but let's just do it once we're already here, because I can see, as I said before, it's leaned terribly, and I also don't want that to fall foolishly, especially because I've already noticed I have another piece of the rope, and I'm going to just put the tie up here at the heading. Secure it, and there's a place to the back where I've already noticed that I can tie it. And you always try to tie your tree in an opposite direction to the fall, to make sure that it doesn't fall to the sides based on how you tie it. If you put it in a direct opposite position, it is able to pull the tree back upright rather than on the side where it can still fall. So we're going to go to the back. And pull on that. So that is now also tied and secured. All right, so I've secured these 2 banana trees. It's important that we protect our investments, our harvest, otherwise it's a complete waste of time. After they have grown this far, spent months in the ground, and then to still see them fall and no harvest, complete waste of time. So what I'm going to do right now, I am going to see if I can bag some of the manures before I finish, and then we will call it a day, at least for now, because again, this is not the main course for me today. I need to be in my office working, so I'm going to just do that quickly because I'm already in the area. Take some of them round to the other side of the garden and get into my office. And this is me maximizing everything that concerns these chickens. This is a feed bag, and rather than discarding the bag, I had the bags saving them, and now I am understanding the real reason why I was saving them. I was just saving them. I didn't know exactly why I kept holding on to these bags, but now because I have these bags, I'm able to fill them up with the manures to take them to other parts of the garden, and I'm also able to use them to gather the shavings from the woodwork shops to bring them home. So yeah, I know we want to make sure that we have everything around us in a neat and dandy, and even if you hold on to these, you can still keep them neat and dandy, but it's not everything that we throw to the garbage. Some things we need to hold on to because you never know when you need them. All that you have to do is to make sure to keep them in a neat place so you can just grab on them at any time again. So this is an old feed bag that I'm going to fill now with manures. So how is your day going so far? What are your plans for today? There's a tendency of when we make plans for one thing, many times other things dictate. And we have to be able to improvise and shift gears, recalibrate, to make sure we don't become frustrated and we don't leave things that are priorities on agenda because we already had our own agenda. Your agenda might not be the priority for that day. So sometimes when things come up, once you can determine that it is priority, it is the wisest thing. And I can take up the manure with my hand because it is very dry. It's completely dry. So we have to be able to improvise to make sure that we maximize our day. If something is not going as planned, shift gear, go to something else, rather than allow yourself to become frustrated because you're not getting it done by your bulleted points in the order that you bulleted them. And this is a lot of manure. See, that's enough for this bag that I can carry. I don't want it to be too heavy so that I have to strain myself. I want to be able to take it to the other part of the garden very comfortably. Alright, so I think that's going to be enough for this bag. Well, I think that's it for today. I'm going to go back to the original intent for this day. I've done what I think was a priority, very important, which was to tie that banana up because the shoot can fall out at any point. Anyone who knows about banana knows that the shoot comes up straight and then it falls over. And when it falls over, the weight is going to fall to that side, and the banana is leaned on the side where the shoot is coming out. So I know once that shoot comes out, it is possible for the banana tree to topple over. So definitely was a priority once I noticed it. I'm happy I've already dealt with that. I will come back for my sack of manure a little bit later in the day. But for right now, I am going to say goodbye. And thank you so much, guys, for joining me on another Vlogmas here on the channel. Thank you for coming back to see another video. Keep coming back to see another video. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to hit the notification button so that you can be alerted when a video is out. That's how you would know a video is out, because you have subscribed and you have hit the notification button so that you be notified. That's what it's all about, to be notified that a video is out. Enjoy the rest of the day as always. I love you guys. Don't forget to comment to let me know what's going on in your life. I also want to know what is going on in your life. I also want to know what's going on with your family and your friends and your environment, your society, anything that is noteworthy or anything at all. Whether you think it's noteworthy, it may be noteworthy for me. I'll read the comments, and I'm sure that I would enjoy doing that, knowing what's going on, in other parts of the earth. Right now the world is a global market. It's just one place right now with technology as it is. So let's use it to the best of our ability, and let me know what's going on in your life. Yes, that sounds good. All right, bye for now, and love you guys as always. Until another video.